these buildings, I kept my gun room always locked, but the garage would be open sometimes it wouldn't be, you know. But now everything's locked, so it's, because, you know, like I say, where I live, there's no crime. There's zero crime here, zero. That's the weird part. There's no crime at all. None that I know of, and none that I ever heard of. I mean, I never heard of any crime around here, except for the neighbors that one time when I found those couple kids were stealing stuff and putting it in the back of my neighbor's property here when I was taking care of the house, trying to sell it.
Hey, Doggy.
Yes.
Hey, the only crimes of you up here is crimes of passion.
Passion.
I was just thinking about the crime of passion there was trying to kill him.
Yeah. Passion. Even the president I know needs some passion. Somebody I read somewhere that Rod Stewart died. Did he really?
Rod Stewart died a long time ago, didn't he?
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Don't know.
Even the president I know needs some passion. No, he ain't dead. Yeah, I had fun times with the freak. The freak kept me on. She kept me young.
Until she started getting on your nerves?
Yeah. Kept me young. She kept me young with all kinds of crazy shit, man. Everybody I know needs some passion.
Yeah, there's a girl, Doggy, in the front row, Sheila, 56 years old.
Sheila.
Front Royal, Virginia.
I hear you.
Hey, you might know her.
Yeah, I know a few Sheilas. And actually, well, one of them there, I know she's about that age.
You got teeth?
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. Most of the women I knew years ago, for real, they didn't have teeth. Exactly. And it was because of the well water and all that shit.
The ones up here's got floating teeth.
They got floating teeth?
They were engaged, but all you got to do is kind of, fold them back and they get out of the way.
Wow.
The picture there in the picture, Doggy 60 North.
There she is. She's a white girl, too. Oh, she got a head of gray hair. I'm going to dye my hair gray.
Be easier than trying to keep it brown.
Yeah. I'm going to dye it gray. I told my sister that. Just wait a while. It'll get there. It'll be gray.
What everybody was saying when I posted that picture, they're like, yeah, you use hair dye. Now, I ain't using no freaking hair dye. If it turns silver, gray, or whatever, it'll just have to turn. I don't give a shit.
I'm going to dye mine gray. I went in the hospital last wreck. I was black-headed and I come out white-headed. I'll be damned. Yeah, that girl is, she's got a lot of hair. Where's she live off of Lake Avenue?
It doesn't, they don't give you that, they just give you the city.
Phone ain't working.
Huh?
Phone's not working.
Oh, my Lord. You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
Wow. going on with that?
Guess they're working on the freaking system. I haven't had it fixed for quite a while.
Well, that's what my sister was telling me. She's got the iPhone. She said that they've been having a little bit of problems here and there.
Oh, mine's been dragging and all kinds of shit lately.
I haven't had any issue with my iPhone lately, but I don't really use it too much.
Nah, it's the service. Freaking Verizon around here, that ain't worth crap.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Let me see if I can reset it and see if it'll come in.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just hit and then see if it'll reboot. I'm telling you, I'm really, really tired, but I want to get some sleep tonight. I want to sleep till at least 12 o'clock. Hopefully, I'm not putting no ice on my body tonight. No ice at all. I did enough ice all day today. Or maybe I should do a little bag of ice and just throw it on. Today was day 4, and I iced 4 days in a row. Yeah, Hillbilly, I really feel bad for Mandy. I really do. When I seen that, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know how many years her and Chad were together, but hell, I'd say damn near 10 anyway.
That's what I was thinking. Pretty long time.
Well, you never know, both sides of the story, how that goes, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to find one that works and has a house and has a car.
Yeah, she's a nurse. She makes good money.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Chad had it made. He didn't have to. He had it made in the shade.
Yeah.
And he screwed it up?
Well, like Jimmy said, I think it was just a cross mix of just him being lazy and then fighting with her dad all the time, and she just took all she could take.
Yeah. Because her father expected a lot. He's the country boy, her dad, and her father expected him to be a country boy and split all that wood and all that stuff. And I used to talk to Chad. Chad said, "You gotta be kidding me." He said, "Jimmy," he says, "I can't." He says, "That stuff's killing me." He says, "I can't do that."
Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, her dad's like, you think he's 74 years old.
Yeah.
He's not doing it. His health is not the best.
I gotta get out of here. It's a little bit too late for me. 7-3, everybody. NAWBT. Y'all have a great day, man.
We'll see you, Mark.
All right, good hearing you. I'll listen up for you on 40 meters today.
Roger. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you.
Yeah, it's good hearing you.
Good night. Good to you, Mark.
Bye, dog. Good night, Wild Bill, Jimmy.
Sleep. I gotta set my alarm clock, get up, get the trash out. Because he'll be here at 8:05. Right on schedule, I'm sure. So, 73, guys. Enjoy it. And catch everybody later today. See you second night.
All right, hillbilly. I'm going to go over here and lay down my I'll catch y'all later tonight there. Take care. W4DOG.
All right, everybody be good and God bless America. No doubt. Everybody have a good night. I think I'm going to go catch a nap. I got to go work it out. Appreciate y'all's company tonight. Always enjoy y'all. Catch y'all later. M5 Big Play. All right, I'll say Thursday that way.
Good night, Brother Ozzy. Good night, Brother Mark.
Love you, Ozzy. Love you, Mark. No doubt, you two fine gentlemen. I agree with everybody.
Maybe tomorrow we'll hear you, Mark. I know you're probably sleeping.
Breeze here this morning and a south-southwest wind at 5 miles an hour. And predicting snow.
All right, copy the 22 degrees southwest wind and 5 miles an hour. Predicting snow. Sounds good. Number 10 is Robert in Rock Hill. Whiskey 4 India, Yankee India. Robert, what's the temperature?
Whiskey 4 India, Yankee India, temperature is 37.
Roger on the 37 degrees. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Good signal. Valley, Alabama, number 11, Kilo 4, Kilo Sierra November. James, what's the temperature?
Yeah, good morning, Randall. It's 47 down here.
Roger, copy the 47 degrees. Number 12, Kilo Charlie 2, Delta Mike Charlie. Amos, or David Rather, what's the temperature? You are number 12, one thing. Roger, 12.
CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing. CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Calling CQ, I'm standing by. Again, I heard a kilo. After I didn't get anything. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. If you could come back one more time, I didn't quite get you. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Calling CQ, I'm standing. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Calling CQ, I'm standing by. Echo Alpha 8, come again. Echo Alpha 8, Alpha Uniform, you are coming in 5-7. Is the call sign correct? Echo Alpha 8, Alpha Uniform, my call sign is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. How am I sounding? QSL, Mike, I'm currently pointed towards you now. How am I sounding now? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Yup, Echo Alpha 8, Alpha United. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. My name is Amon, Alpha Mike Oscar November, Alpha Mike Oscar November. Copied that you are operating from Canary Islands. That is great to hear, and hope hope you have a great day ahead of you. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec.
Okay, thank you. I don't understand well because my English is very weak. Okay, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Radio Kilo Quebec, Echo Alpha 8, Alpha United. What is your country?
The RF currently is coming out of New York, Long Island, New York, USA, United States of America, New York, Long Island. My name is Amon, Alpha Mike Oscar November. My name is Amon, Alpha Mike Oscar November.
Okay, Amon. Okay, copy very well. Long Island, QSL, senor. Thank you very much for the QSL. I hope it will be Kilo Foxtrot 0, Radio Kilo Quebec, Echo Alpha 8, Alpha United. Bye-bye,
73 to you as well, Echo Alpha 8, Alpha United, from Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. 73 to you, and bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, 73.
CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ, 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 and Sunny. I heard a station just now. If you could repeat your call sign once more. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Radio Kilo, come again. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. Victor India Kilo? I only got Victor India Kilo, part of your call sign. If you could repeat that once more. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Kilo Mike 4, come again. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing. Kilo Mike 4, Victor India Kilo, Kilo Mike 4, Victor India Kilo. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. You're coming in 5-6. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Did I get your call sign right? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Not sure if I got you right there, but you are fading currently. You are coming in stronger just now, but now it's pretty weak, I would say, the signal. I can't hear you very clearly. Is Kilo Mike 4, Victor India Kilo the correct call sign? Kilo Mike 4, Victor India Kilo. What is your QTH and what is your name? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Yep, Kilo Mike 4, Victor India Kilo. I couldn't get what you were saying right there. unfortunately, I think, your signals are fading at the moment. If you could repeat that once more, else, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. Calling CQ to all stations. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations on frequency. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by for any contact. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. Secure. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing. CQ. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. Alright, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Delta Kilo 7, Lima Juliet. Phil, how are you doing? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. I didn't know that I was unable to be heard. Thank you for the tip. I guess I'll say it more slowly again. Sierra Delta Kilo 7 Lima Juliet. Yep, it's great talking to you again. So, how's your day going so far? So, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Delta Kilo 7, Lima Juliet, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. I turned the rotator to point towards you. I guess I'll probably be sounding slightly better right now, but I'm not sure how atmospheric conditions are at the moment. I think that's what's causing all the noise and whatever. But yeah, I guess definitely now it must be much better to hear. Like in terms of understanding, definitely I will try and to be slower in the coming for next few things. But nonetheless, Phil, how's it like over there in Kiel? What's nice to eat over there? I'm definitely a big food lover, so maybe if I ever have the time to visit Germany, definitely could you recommend something for me? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, to Delta Kilo 7, Lima Juliet. Yep, you're coming in 5'9", although it was, I guess, peaking at 5'9", it was more like a 5'8", but yeah, you're coming in a 5'8". My name is Amon, Alpha Mike Oscar November. Alpha Mike Oscar November. Amon. Great to hear you. So, you're saying something about European stations below. Could you repeat? Alright, Delta Kilo 7, Lima Juliet. This is your Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Yup, thank you as well for answering my PQ call. It's definitely great. I'll definitely take your tip into consideration. I'll probably go slower from now on. But nonetheless, yep, it's great talking to you, Phil, and many thanks to you, and hope to see you on the band soon. Good morning to you, and hope you have a great day ahead, and a great week as well ahead of you. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, Sending 73 to you. Yep, bye-bye to you as well. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. See you as well. Many thanks. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec. Calling CQ to all stations and sending up. CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ to all stations and sending up. CQ. Calling CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Kilo Quebec, calling CQ and standing by.
Alfa J4 Oscar Oscar KP4 India Mike, José Tortuguero.
Stick. It was rated at 600 watts, and most of the ones you get now are 200. So they're not too good for guys running an amp with their mobiles. But I've got a 40 meter out here, 600 watt. I wanted to get another one. I was going to try to make one of them dipole, vertical, or not a vertical, but a horizontal dipole with it, rotatable dipole. And but they droop too much. You know, the metal, the stainless steel portion of them is too flimsy, and boy, they bend. One time I tried something with them, and it stiffened them up real good. I got a big long piece of shrink tubing, just a little bit bigger than the other one, and I put two pieces on there, slid one over top of the other, and shrunk them down on it, and it stiffened it up, and it almost laid flat. Go ahead. I don't think so. Let me go back to Dan, see if he can still hear us in there. Maybe he'll hear you in a minute. November 9, Papa Alpha Papa, you still with us? WA4EX? Still just can hear me. You can't hear Joel yet? Okay. I was hoping it would change a bit where you guys could hear one another. Yeah, we were just talking about different antennas, and I never have been to that DX Commander website. What do you do? Just type in DX Commander and let Google search it? Okay, let me tell Dan so he can hold on. Dan, we're going to pick up Norm. See if you can hear him when he comes on. Joel's going to call him right now. WA4X. Go ahead, Joel.
Yeah, good morning, Joel. And everybody, WX4EX. Oh, not too bad. Woke up to a cool morning, but it's supposed to get up in the 70s like it did yesterday. Brother, I'm going to tell you what, that felt so good to walk outside in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Oh, it was nice. Papa, this is WX4NEX calling. Yeah, I've got you 5-8 into Lakeland, Florida this morning. Good morning. Copy that. Well, very good, sir. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's finally starting to warm up. Now I'm enjoying it, yes. Well, you should move down here. It's a whole lot better than being up in that cold, I'll tell you. Holy moly. Good morning, Sonny. good. Just wanted to see if I could copy it all right or not. And I'll go back to Joel and he can give it back to Sonny because I can't hear me. Go ahead, Joel.
Gigapart sells their stuff. I don't know. I think R&L sells them also. They're only rated at 250 watts. So if I go mobile with one, if I get buy that van from that guy, I think I'll put my 7,000 back in there and see if I can find myself an Ameritron 500 watt mobile amplifier. Go ahead. His name is Dan, D-A-N, Dan. Dan, what's your temperature up there near Fort Wayne? $20. Okay, Joel's, where are you, Joel? What town are you near? Okay, Joel says he's south of Indianapolis. They're near some place called Siberia, Indiana. He's got the same temperature you got there, Dan. Okay, he was just wondering if you were any colder, but you're both at 20 degrees. Go ahead. Joel says he's close to the Kentucky, what river? What river was that? The Ohio River near Kentucky, Dan. Do you know Christmas, Indiana? He says he's talking about Santa Claus. Yeah, Santa Claus. Joel's 10 minutes from Santa Claus, Dan. So is that where he lives after he's done Christmas Day? Joel, is that where you live? My grandfather worked for the post office. I think he was the postmaster there in Gastonia, North Carolina. And they used to have a big bag, several of them, of letters to Santa Claus. And I often wonder what they did with it, because I sent out letters like that too when I was young. store, I think we were at, someplace. And he had a long beard, and it was white, and he had white hair, and he looked just like Santa Claus. And I was wondering why in the world he wasn't in his suit, you know, and I asked my grandmother about it, I think. And Grandma told me, well, Santa Claus takes a vacation too, honey. And that kind of stuck with me. Go ahead. Yeah, it made it okay for me, you know. I was just a kid then. Go ahead. WA4 Echo X-ray. So what's Norm doing? I can't even hear him this morning, not even a whisper. Well, this morning I get to start another project. Got another fence line to clear on a different section of the property. So I got the dozer all cleaned up and greased and maintenance on Friday. So it's ready to go this morning on a different fence line. So we'll get started on that project. Working for a living, is he? Huh? I didn't know he was still working. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a job. You know, I'm looking at a pickup truck too. I'm thinking about buying. I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not. It's a diesel, Cummins diesel. It's the early one. It's I think it's the 12 valve. I don't think it's the 24 valve. They had a lot less problems with them. They were real good. They got about 22 miles to the gallon, you know, in top gear. I had a friend that had one. He had the extended cab, and I'm looking at one right now. They want I think $12,000 for it, and it's got 149,000 miles on it. And that's nothing on a Cummins. Go ahead. Well, you know what I'd like to have is I like a van, because if you're camping and you don't like what's going on, you can get in the seat and drive away. If you're in a trailer or in the back of a slide-in camper, it's difficult to get around, and you know, especially if somebody's trying to break into your truck, you know, and you're alone. I never had that experience, but I've talked to people that had somebody standing at the door, keeping them from coming in. They blocked their door while they ravaged their truck. I asked the guy, I said, well, didn't you have a gun? He said, yeah. And I said, why didn't you fire into the cab? He said, I didn't want to tear my truck up. I said, if I saw him in the cab up there, I'd have took a shot at him. Go ahead. Okay, Joel wants to know, Dan, if you've been to Santa Claus in Indiana. What is it? Where they made the movie Hoosier. You know where that's at? He said the name, but I'm not getting it because I've got a ring with him now. Say the town again, Dan. Can you spell it for me? Okay, Mike, India, Lima, Alpha, November is the name of the town. Well, he said that's where they made the movie. Hey, Dan, you ever watch that movie Friendly Persuasion with Gary Cooper? It was made up in Indiana somewhere. That's where they filmed it near, I don't know what religion that is, where the women are preachers and the men aren't. I think they're called Mennonites, aren't they? Isn't that the Mennonites? Yeah, it was made in Indiana. It's called Friendly Persuasion. If you get a chance, Google it. You might be able to watch it for free on YouTube. Go ahead. Roger that. Okay. Well, I find out where that ringing's coming from, Joel. It's my ear, my left ear. It does that every once in a while. I got a ringing in it, and I thought it was on the radio. Kept thinking, well, where's that ringing coming from? Because it's not in my right ear. I only have it in my left ear. And usually it's after I eat something. But the only thing I had this morning was my coffee, and sometimes if I get too much salt, I get that ringing. If I take in too much salt, go ahead. Well, I used to think it was those little hairs that stand up, because they wave, and their wave creates an electrical impulse that goes to a nerve that goes to the brain, and the brain decodes it into a language we can hear. And what they're saying now is that the defect is not in the little hairs. The defect is in that nerve that is going bad, and it can get worse as time goes on. But most people don't live long enough for it to really get bad. Go ahead. Yeah, my Peggy, I bought her an inversion table, and she was doing that inversion stuff, and then she got to where she couldn't walk outside without falling down. And she'd tell me everything's spinning. So I took her to the doctor, and they checked her out with different things, and they had to put her on a table and spin her body on his table to realign these, they called them rocks in her head, were out of alignment. And we've got balance things in the back of our neck by our ears that get out of alignment, and it affects your balance. And they had to get that back in. She had to have different treatments for it, and they would spin her on this table and get those lined back up there in a liquid. And the inversion table messed her up. Go ahead. Caused by the rocks in his head. That's what the doctor told me. I said, what's wrong with my wife? And he said, her rocks are loose in her head. And I said, what? And he started explaining it to me, and he said, it happens to a lot of people. Usually people that, like acrobats and people like that, doing different kind of twirls and spins and stuff like that. There was names for everything he told me, but I told him I bought that inversion table. He said, well, I could do it. Go ahead. Well, what I did, they were going to do fusion on my back, and I went to a second opinion doctor that was a specialist on that, and he told me, he says, I don't think you really need it. He said exercise would take care of it. So I said, okay, I'll try doing that. So I started walking and everything, and it didn't help me a bit. And I was watching something one night on TV. This doctor was talking about the liquid that is in our spinal cord, and there's sacks that hold this liquid, and as we walk and sit down and our daily activities, that these get squished out, and a lot of times you'll have bone-to-bone rubbing because the liquid had been pushed out of that viscous liquid, had been pushed out. So I thought, and that doctor was talking about if you can, we've got a machine here that stretches you. So what I did, I put a pipe, a heavy water pipe between two trees, and I put it high enough that I had to jump to get on it or stand on something, and then hang there as long as I possibly could until my arms would tingle like crazy. And believe it or not, I would gain about a half to 3/4 of an inch in height because those sacks would fill back up with that viscous liquid. And I started doing that for a long time. I even got my wife into it, and it helped my neck. And I used to get crick in the neck and all that kind of stuff, and all that went away when I started doing that. Now these two trees have grown too far apart, and I don't do it anymore. But I need to get back to doing that because sometimes I have back trouble with my sciatic nerve. Go ahead, WA4X.
Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Whiskey, Green Delta Whiskey. Yeah. I tell you, back problems is something you don't want to mess with. I tell you, they can,
place, or are you out there? Are you at your QTH?
I am currently at the QTH. I have tonight. Yeah, so, hey, it's a balmy temperature outside. It's like about 25, 27 degrees outside.
Yeah, QSL on the heat wave. It's 48 here, and it made it up in the 70s yesterday, dude. I'll tell you what, that felt really good. I'm not trying to rub it in, but it felt pretty good. And I'll give it back to you, and you can go to Sunny. WX4DX, good morning.
Doing pretty good. Boy, you slept in this morning. This your day off, isn't it?
Yeah, today's the day off. Like I said, I go back to tonight.
Okay, because I was calling you about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I was giving you a call. Then I called you about 3:30, and I told Joel, I said, I think this is his day off. He's probably sacked out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was sacked out.
For years, when we first moved here, we had an air conditioner, and the air conditioner would cost us a lot of money because it was that electric heat in the wintertime. And I went out and I think Peggy bought it for me. She bought me a kerosene heater that you put kerosene in and light the wick, and then close the lid on top of it. And I used it in my TV shop out there to keep warm in the wintertime. And when the air conditioner broke, I brought it in the house and set it in the living room. Peggy cracked a couple of windows on each side of the house, and it heated the whole house, man. I mean, it just all the way down into the bedroom. The whole place was heated up with it. And I used to get kerosene from most of the gas stations around here, but now there's no gas stations like you used to where there was an attendant, and they had kerosene. They sell it in Tractor Supply, but it's $9.99 a gallon for a gallon of kerosene. Go ahead. They don't sell kerosene at the gas stations here. They're all fast food place, not fast food. Like 7-Eleven and different places like that have sell gas. And when you pull in these major name gas stations, they have a grocery store inside and everything else. But I've never seen them with a kerosene pump. Go ahead. Roger that. Oh, are you copying Dan, November 9, Papa Alpha Papa. Can you hear him, Daryl?
I'm not for sure.
Yeah, Dan, can you hear Daryl, W3 Delta Delta Whiskey? Did you hear him, Daryl? I'm about lost him now. He's real weak to me. Can you hear him, Daryl? He's in near Fort Wayne, Indiana. Are you hearing Joel? No, you were talking to Norm. Joel, are you hearing Daryl? I'm going down the hall.
Jordan is doing okay. He sent me a message last night. I spoke to him yesterday. But basically, looking to come back home on Tuesday. He's coming back home on Tuesday, so he'll be back here on the net on Wednesday morning, over.
Dan, but what's his name in Barbados that came up with that? Just put up a new antenna and recording.
Para el amigo Héctor Valle, Yankee 6, Hotel Japón Víctor 25. Buenos días, Tomás. Buenos días.
221. I didn't stay up and watch that. To talk to Chris yesterday, coming down to Orlando, so we'll see what happens with that. I said to him that you could pick him up on the way down there in Raleigh, jokingly. He said you probably go west of him or something like that. Oh, he's going to drive, yeah. I thought you were driving. Okay, yeah, he's going to drive.
I'd be happy about that. He lives in Raleigh. Yeah, Roger. Since we had a detour in Iceland for a day, I talked to John yesterday. I think what we're going to do is make an appointment. Our plane is at 4:30. We're spending the night, and then next day we'll have to get out. I think we're going to make an appointment, go to the Blue Lagoon at 11 o'clock, and bask in the thermal heated water, for a couple hours, and then go to catch a plane. Yeah, I think it'd be, and the Blue Lagoon is only 20 minutes from the airport, so we can drop the rental car off, and I think they give you one drink or something at the Blue Lagoon and a towel. It costs $100, so what can I say? I didn't even know they had that. You're saying that the water's heated by some volcanic stuff, or what? Yeah, I think the Blue Lagoon, or those are about 105. It's where? What's the name of the place?
De Orlando, esto es mes que viene, ¿verdad?
Ahora viene
The spa, Greenbrier.